Recently, I had a dream that felt more than just a dream. It felt like a message, a sign, a call for me not only to reflect on my own spiritual path, but also to share with others. I believe this dream holds meaning not just for me, but for all of us as we navigate the challenges of awakening in a world that sometimes feels designed to keep us asleep. In the dream, I found myself returning to school. I hadn't yet graduated, even though I should have. It was as if time had rewound, giving me a second chance to complete something I had missed the first time. The reason I hadn't graduated wasn't because I couldn't, but because I had been absent, distracted, disconnected, and here I was, facing the same struggle again. The easiest class in my schedule, Spanish, seems like the one I kept failing over and over, even though I knew down deep it wasn't difficult. This part of the dream felt like a powerful metaphor. How often do we resist the simplest lessons because we're not fully present? How often do we let distractions pull us away from what we're truly here to learn? As I walked towards the school, I was with a child, someone younger, yet guiding me in a way. Together, we asked someone for help, but that help was denied. We didn't let it stop us, though. We kept moving forward, even as we encountered obstacles. Like there was a gate, and then there was a canal that was too wide, too deep, filled with water, to cross with a child in my arms. All of a sudden, the child in my dream wasn't my own, but I knew I had to protect and care for them. This made me realize that many of us are holding on to something, whether it's part of ourselves that is vulnerable, or the future generations that we're responsible for nurturing. There's something or someone we are carrying with us, and it affects how we move through life challenges. And then all of a sudden, the sky changed. But it was manipulated. All of a sudden, I started seeing aircrafts flying overhead from afar, leaving behind a strange, thick, white blanket that covered the sun. It was as if the light of the world was being blocked, manipulated, like we were being deceived into accepting darkness where there should be light. I knew deep inside that this was deliberate, that it was meant to make us lose our sense of time, of hope, of clarity. In the moment, I saw clarity. The forces at work to obscure our light are real. And they're more than just physical. It felt like a warning that we must be aware of how systems in place trying to keep us in the dark, literally and metaphorically. Even as the sky turned gray and there were house lights, it started to fade. There was still some light left, but I felt the fear that it could all be turned off, that we were all at risk of losing light altogether. Yet, I didn't panic. I knew that there was a deeper truth, one that couldn't be easily extinguished. It was a call to all of us to wake up, to recognize the ways in which we're being controlled or manipulated, and to rise above it. The dream is not just a personal reflection, it's a message for humanity. We're being given a second chance, a chance to reconnect with the lessons we missed, to move beyond the distractions, and to be fully present in our own awakening. I believe that I saw represents what's happening in the world right now. A growing awareness of the forces trying to keep us disconnected from the truth, from the light, from our higher selves. But just like in my dream, we still have a choice. We can recognize the manipulation, refuse to control, and keep moving forward towards the light, even when it seems dim. So I share this dream with you, not to spread fear, but to inspire awareness. As we move through these times of change and uncertainty, let's remember that the light is never truly gone, even when it's hidden, even when it's dim. It's still within us, and it's up to us to carry it forward for ourselves, for those we care for, and for the future of humanity. This is the Dream of Awakening, humanity's second chance.